Pop in your chair, Gyps. Gypsy. Hello. Not doing much, just doing a few bits and pieces. Not doing much, just doing a few. How are you, Vicky? All right. Just in the groceries. These are some of the things that I just posted out to you girls. I photocopied them. And I'm just finishing them off a bit. Yeah, I'm doing fine, doll. I had a busy day yesterday. Had my brother-in-law's birthday dinner in Frank's Hastings. So about 6. So we left here about 5:30. And went to that, got home late. About 10 o'clock I think we got home in the evening, and I couldn't sleep then, so I private messaged Kelly, so I was up until 3 with her, and I was just tinkering away with some stuff. And then I slept 11 hours. So, hubby's just taking himself back inside after working on the old car. Well, it's not that old, but it's not going, little Susie. So he's got that in bits. So I've got to get my sister to take me to the Habitat tomorrow. And then probably on Thursday as well. So when I woke up, I got on YouTube to see who's been on. So I seen Di was on, so I left a comment for her on her live stream replay. These are just glitter glues that I'm just adding to them now. Yeah. Oh, I thought you might be able to download them and use them. So the sheet came like that. They're stickers. They were stickers. So I photocopied this and just darkened up a couple of spots, and then I had some different little brought die cut things, so I added them to it, and that's where that came in. And then there was just some blank shapes, so I thought I'll send them to you all. We went to the football last night, froze your butts off. It was a cool night. My jacket's on top of my jumper, and turtleneck top. We went to a Himalayan restaurant for dinner for his birthday. So that was quite nice. Something a bit different. Never had Himalayan food before, so I enjoyed that. Hi Di. I'm just decorating some of the things that I sent out. So not doing much today. Yeah, it was a nice evening. Spent time with Ed. He was feeling a little bit neglected, but all good. I've just got to do a bit of time management, I think. He works so hard during the week. He leaves when it's dark, comes home when it's dark, has his tea. He tries to stay awake, but he falls asleep because he's so tired. It's 2 hours to Melbourne and there and back every day, over 1,000 k's a week he does. And then he got home Thursday night. He didn't work Friday, he had his RDO, but on his way home Thursday night the little car was giving him trouble and he's a mechanic. So, you having your tea, love? I seen your replay. I missed your live. I left you a comment. And so he's got our little Susie in bits. But we'll get there. It's all good. We've got the Ford. That's the car that I drive around here. So he'll use that for work during the week until we can do some more work on the Susie. But yeah, a couple of late nights. Friday night was a late night. And then last night, till early hours this morning. And then I thought, no, it's cold, it's wet. I'm just going to, yeah. Yeah, we've got to. It's so easy for us to get into our own little zone. And I know when the depression hits me, I come down here and he knows just to let me be. But I've got to just be mindful that, you know, he's working all the time, and sometimes, and having my sister here with, she's got a mental illness as well, so, you know, he's dealing with both of us. So, and he just needs me by himself sometimes without her around, so it was good. I'm glad I went. I don't get along with his brother very well, but I'm glad I went and spent the time, you know, with him. And we went for a walk along the Hastings Pier and chatted, and it was good. It was like a date, going on a date again. It felt good. Yeah. I'm just putting some glitter glue on some of these just to spruce them up a bit. That's all I'm doing. Just, I get the weekends off from cooking. Ed does the cooking on the weekends, and I cook during the week as much as I can. And I'm lucky because my sister's been here when I've had to use the oven. So I've got a habit of starting things and walking away. Seems a bit. we try, Vicky, we try and go, you know, once a fortnight. That was before my sister came to stay with us in January. So since she's been here, we haven't really gone unless there's been a family function or something. We've gone on a couple of just little bike rides. You know, just so I'm doing something with him that Ed likes and loves doing. So, and with that, we've got to pick the weather, make sure the timing's right. It's not too wet, because I don't like him getting on the Harley when it's wet. I panic a bit. Yeah, I think you told me that the other last week when we were talking about something like this. Which I've got a timer, a 1 hour timer in the on the microwave, which when I'm home by myself I turn it on, but then I walk off and I come down here, or yeah, I'm a shocker. And that's only been since I had the minor strokes, you know. My mind just gets onto something else. So Ed said, make sure someone is home, whether it's Steve's sometimes home a couple of days a week here, and then he's at his partner's parents' place when he's at uni in Melbourne. So when he's home, I know if I put it on, I can say, look, I've got this on, just, you know, keep an eye out in case I walk off, or my sister's home. So I don't do much of the cooking when I'm here by myself now, only because of the risks. Or I'll put on in the morning before we go to the Habitat, because my sister has been volunteering down there. I'll put the slow cooker. So I'll put everything in the slow cooker, and then by the time Ed gets home, it's cooked. So I can walk away and forget. It's just the stuff that I've got to use the oven and the top of the oven for, the top cooking plate. That's when I've got to make sure there's someone around. But the slow cooker I tend to do when I'm home by myself. I can just put it on and leave it. So we're working around it. Yeah, but the thing is, during the week, Vicky, Ed leaves here early hours of the morning when it's dark, and he doesn't get home until 7:30, sometimes 8:30 at night. If he's calling in to his dad's, or he's got to drop something off to our daughter in Melbourne while he's down there, he doesn't get home until around those times. So I try and have his meal cooked, and then all we have to do is warm it up. The nights that he's coming straight home, he gets home about 7:30, so I know if I start cooking around 6, it'll be ready in time. Hi Jude, how are you, love? Yeah. And being in winter, the slow cooker is very handy for me because I don't have to worry about things in the oven. I can just put it all in the pot and put it on to... It is. He used to work 7 days a week, and then he dropped it down to 6. and it's only been since February, March, when we went on the last big Harley trip that we did. When he came back, he put it down to Monday to Friday. He's 57 now. I'm just finishing off some of the stuff that I sent you girls. I was showing. So I took photos and I messaged a copy of these to you lot. This one here was stickers. And I photocopied the stickers, that's what it looked like. And then I just added little embellishment things to it. So I thought you might like a copy of that. So I just went on to Messenger and just messaged it across to all the different ones that I thought might be able to use it for their stuff. I'm just having a quiet sort of afternoon. It's 20 to 5 here. Ed's going to start cooking tea about 6, I think he said. So I said to him, well, I'll just finish these off and then I'll come in. So give them a little bit of bling. Just add in a bit of glitter glue. I slept 11 hours. I couldn't believe it. I slept that long. And obviously my body needed it, so these ones here that I'm doing at the moment, they're going to go on our ATCs, friendship ATCs that we'll be doing through August. So but I better get some of these sort of done. At least I've got them ready. Something a bit different to go on the ATCs. Thinking this glitter glue gets stuck. Very easy. Then again, I haven't got, you've got to really push on it. Okay, Vic. I'll be here for a little while and then I'm just going. I just thought, I'll show you what I was doing. I got on our group page and had a look at a few of the posts. That's why I've got you here too. I'll do that draw because I mightn't be on tonight for our late night relax thing. So I've got that July loyalty members prize draw, and I've already put all the names of the members from our group on the back of the hearts, so I don't have to keep writing them out. I can just take out the people that haven't been on our group page. I'll just take their names out and just leave the ones that have visited that month. It makes it so much easier for me. This one's a multicoloured glitter glue that I'm using on this. Some of these. And there's green glitter glue. Give it, when it's dried, it will be a bit puffy. Does it get some stuck? Yeah, it's a bit of a quiet day, you say yourself, Dodo. Sometimes we just need a bit of downtime, eh? I'm going to use some red now. You sending out your postcards? That's lovely. Don't forget to do your front covers on your postcard keepsake little albums, because there's a draw when all you girls have done it. There's no rush. Just when you have done it, post it on that main in our group so I can have a look, and just put friendship postcard cover and your pick, so I can do the draws when you're finished. Your name wasn't down on our postcard thingamabobblub, but I'll send you out one. We done that June, July. That was our group activity for June, July. In August, September is our friendship ATCs, which we've got to make an ATC for each of the members on the group that put their name down to do it. So we're making one for each other. Yeah. Yeah, and I just got the girl. Oh, no. I just call them, because we're building on friendships in the group, and that's why I thought the stuff that the 4 activities that I chose will be based around friendships. And not everyone in the group wanted to do it, whether it's financial reasons, and we know, if you make them too high, that they're not in a letter envelope, for just a postage stamp, so it can be a bit pricey sending them out. And so the others, I've just turned around and I've said to them, just put down if you want to do local, or you're quite happy to do international swaps with each other. So we end up most of us doing each other anyway. But keepsakes, you know, something that we can make from the heart to each other, and as we receive, even ones that we receive throughout the year from other friends that we've made from other groups, put them in our keepsake albums, and in years to come we can flick back and, you know, look at the memories and what we shared, and we're getting ideas of how people do things, especially us that are only reasonably new into the crafting arena. I can't believe it's been 12 months since I first started getting into the crafting stuff. It's gone so quick. So these are my two albums. This one's the one that I keep the friendship ones that I've received so far. So they're my friendship postcards I've received to date. They live in this one. And then tags to date live in this one. So I've got a couple of photo albums, and just, you know, either found some that have got decorative things on it, or make my own. In here I've already got some of the tags I've already made as well that I can send out for happy mails and stuff. And these are the ATCs. These 5 here are the ones I've received from people, and these ones here are ones I've made ready to go out in happy mails. So, and it's just a photo album. In this sort of photo album you can fit 2 of your ATCs in each pocket, or you can fit 1 postcard. So I got that because it's already decorated, so I didn't have to worry about it. Yeah, so the girls that did the napkin journal swap, I don't even know where my napkin journal is. So we keep our own journals that we do. We're just swapping napkins, and we put a few little bits and pieces, like that was from, who was this one from? Donna Barrows. So it's got a napkin that she sent me and a few bits and pieces. Then other napkins that I received, I just put into my album. This one here was from Deb Sutcliffe, what she sent me, just in a little envelope. So I'd done her friendship page, and then a couple of other things went in. Then there's that one. That one was Mag's. That was Tammy's Swafford. She sent me a couple of little bits and pieces, so that went in. This one was Kimberly's napkin, and she sent a couple of little bits and pieces. She actually, these, I photocopied them. They were the little wood owl and flower and the love thing, and I just photocopied because I wanted to keep the wood as a template. So I did that. These ones haven't got anything on it yet. That's the one that I received from Jude, so I'll be doing her napkin one up. I've got some spare pages. She had a few bits and pieces there. And then there's this one was from Mags Lockley with a few bits and pieces, and any extra bits I can use on ATCs and some other pages. I'm just seeing. Yes. Empty. They've just got them on it. There's a couple more pages I've done from people that have sent stuff. This one was Robin's. What Robin had sent me. So I done her up a page, and this was written on one of her tag things. So I put the tag in the other book, keepsake book, and I've just written down her little message. So and there's still a couple of pages there. And this one was from Linda Hanson. She's in our group, and she sent me stuff for the 70 Acres, the Flock Friendship Journal, and she had a whole heap of napkins and a few other bits, so I could do her friendship page because she's a member of our group, so I was able to utilise it. And they're the only ones I've got at this stage, and as they come in, you know, little bits and pieces from different ones. If I haven't got a page already made, I can just do them up a page, and it's something I can look back on later. I haven't decorated my cover yet. That will get done eventually, but yeah. So keepsake journals and, you know, postcard things. Yeah. Yes, I tried to get the girls to start off with their napkins. In that way, when they get little bits of happy mail, and if they're members of the group that they're in, just, and they send them extra little bits, just make up a page for them. It's something that we can keep and look back on. So friendship type stuff is what I called mine anyway. I thought it was nice, and it gives me a bit of an idea of when I go to do up their friendship pages, I would have a little bit of them that I can add to it, not just the napkin. Yeah. Well, I want to be able to look back in a couple of years' time at how far I've come and the friends I've made, and all the stuff that I've learnt. I've got a little art journal thing that I made up, that I've put in new techniques that I'm learning, so I can look back you know, at the different things I've learnt. I would never have done this before, you know, I got with some of your different YouTube channels. Moved out of my own comfort zone. There's art. You know, the art is where my main passion is with me abstract art. I love that. I love looking into it from time to time to see what comes forth. So that's the imp. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Just leave them now to dry naturally, and they'll go on some friendship ATCs. Friends Forever, True Diva, Sweet, a couple more True Divas, Butterflies with the Love Hearts, Butterfly with the Leaf, Angel, Joy, Hottie, Cutie, Princess, Love, Butterfly, Leaf, and some Hottie. So I'm going to incorporate these in my ATCs for this month, or the August, September. I don't know what I've done there. I'll go back on now. I've broken the little thing, I think. Oh, I've broken that. I won't go back on. To make sure that stands up. Yeah, thanks for your company for a little while. I've got an hour and then I'll have to go inside, so I'm just going to keep pottering away here. And yeah, you can do what you want with the ones that I sent out. And I think I sent the blank one. I hope I posted you the blank one, so you can put your own little touches on it. If not, let me know. I can always do it, post it out if I haven't. So I'm just going to let those dry naturally. Oh, see what happened? Damn, didn't want that to happen. Oh well. Yeah, well. That's Snoopsy. Leave it alone before I wreck it even more. Someone's going to get a glitter envelope. Textured paper. There you go. You've seen it done here. Right, for those that like glitter, not everyone likes glitter. Making more beads. Yeah, I haven't made beads for a long time. I haven't. I made some up out of, where are they? These are the only beads I've tried. And I only, I was watching Kerry from Epiphany Studios. They're mine. They're the ones I've made. And I made a couple other ones in there, but I haven't made any more than that. And they haven't got the things on the end, it's just the rolled paper. But that was my attempt at making them. I was watching Kerry on Epiphany Studios one night. She was doing it. So I just cut up a whole heap of strips of thick, sort of thickish magazines. So that's where they live. They live in here for whenever I get around to doing them. And it's fun, I agree with you, it's fun. Oh, you've got well over that many, hun. You've got a hell of a lot done. I was watching you doing the putting the nail polish on yours, and then you were doing some with glitter. Yeah, I've seen that replay. Oh, you got well and truly over 200 dye. More than that. Yeah, it's relaxing, isn't it? We've got to find something that relaxes us. I haven't done much more to Vicky's journal. I've got it started. They're just bits and pieces that I've got to go in it. That's going to be the cover. I'm putting flowers and butterflies on the cover of Vicky's. And this is where I've gotten to on hers. So I've got it all in with the hidden spine that Jude had taught me how to do. And I've found a couple of inspirational quote things to go in. I've got to add that. I've put the little pockets in, some little messages, a couple of card things for her. So now it's just going through the process, and it's only got 2 signatures in this. I made that the other day, out of all bits and pieces, and because of the used a bit of her excess cover in the middle, so that one had to go in. To make sure I put that one in. So this is where I've gotten so far with that. Just the different pockets and pages and a couple of cards that touched me, and I thought, yep, she'll understand the little things in the back. And then there's that one. Yeah, so that's where I'm at so far on that. I've just got to be in that frame of mind to creating it, so it's got the good healing vibration through the journal. So when I'm a bit flat, I don't go near them because I don't want to transfer my negativity onto it. Hi Michelle, how are you, darling? I caught up with your YouTube live too, your replay. So if I miss your lives, I'm very sorry, but I go with what the body tells me. If I need extra sleep, I've got to sleep. So sometimes I can go for days without sleep, and then there's other times I will just crash and burn, and I just wake up when I wake up. You doing good today? That's good, love. Little bit at a time, you'll get there. Once they get your medication and sort out your medical stuff with what's going on, you'll be right. It's the unknown. And how's your dad? Have you heard anything more about your dad, Michelle? Has he had any more information given to him about his medical condition? I think last time I was speaking to you, he refused to go and have the treatment. Has he changed his mind, or is he still steadfast? So they're just going to dry, and I'm not doing anything on the journal until I've got that good healing feeling going. It's just the way I work. So in between time I can do other things. Now, this is the July got a little thank you card that I've done. Okay. And it says, thank you for supporting our Intuitive Healing Art Creations closed group this month. And thanks for popping in when you can to catch up with all the activities we share. Tania K and group. So that's will go with this month's loyalty members prize draw, and I'm only doing one prize for that now, and this is this month's one. So last month I think Michelle won last month's one, so this is this month's one. So it's got my acrylic pour CD disc, some paper flowers, roses, this stuff here, which I need to see if I can get it around where I live, because these used to be my mum's, these ones, and I've used up all that she gave me. My mum gave me these. These here were created handmade by Diana, and I've painted the board. Now also I have added in the envelope is some very pale pink pearlettes. Now you've got the choice. You can use that for your own projects, or you can use it to put on the outside of this. Not everyone is into pearls, so all the pearl light stuff, but this is this month's loyalty members group draw prize. So we've had 56 of our members, so half of our members have been visiting our closed group page throughout the month and commenting on different posts that you've all been posting on our group and what I've been posting, so it's been good. So we're getting the support for each other. So while I've got some of these here, I can do that draw. And Di, Jude and Elizabeth, your Christmas in July prompt gifts I'll be posting tomorrow. So they'll be getting posted out. So all the names of everyone that's been on our closed group Facebook page is all in here. Let's give it a good mix. Yeah, and your prompt cards have all been laminated, so they're all ready to go. Jude, please don't be shocked by the delivery postage price. It's the weight of the book. But all good. Okay, I'm just going to dig deep into it. And this one, who's this one? Nicole Garside is this month's winner. Now, I think Nicole lives in Queensland from memory. So she's our members prize winner for that gift. So I'll get that sent out to her as well. And then I'm back up to date, getting ready to organise something for our August month. I haven't decided. I might do an acrylic pour for August. I've got a few acrylic pour birthday ones to get done, so I won't be on live late through the month of August, because I've got about 7 members' birthday pours to get done. So, and it takes from start to finish a week to 10 days, so I'll do them as I go. Some of them won't get them until just after August, but at least they're done, made in August. And the 1st of August we'll start on our A2Cs. So we'll have August, September, by the last week of September, to have them sent out to the members that have signed, put their names down to be in it. Now there is a file on the group page that you can put your name down. You've got the first week of August, if you haven't already got your name on that list, to put your name on that list, and then after that week it gets closed off so it doesn't confuse everybody. But we have from the 1st of August till the last week of September to have them made and sent out to the other members that are also doing it. And do the covers of your A2C little folders, whatever you're going to be collecting as your keepsake, using as your keepsake albums, because there'll be a draw prize for the covers, which I get my husband to do. Pick out of there, because I love all of your artwork, so it's easy if I get him to have a look at what you've posted, and he can choose which one he likes out of them all, and that's who will get the gift. Yeah. So that's all that I'm sort of doing at the moment. I've caught up. Oh, I did email Vicky's. I've got chocolate Vicky's in here. I picked up some of this. This is nice thick fabric, so there's enough here for me to do a couple of bigger journals. But they're not going to get done until next year. But I've already got my material for that. Yeah, I got that the other day. I think next year I'll be doing some junk journals, and I want to try my hand at some steampunking on canvas. That's something I've never done, but then next year. I've got enough on my plate for the rest of this year with the group activities that I've chosen to do, and so I can build up some of my own little embellishment stashes now that I'm confident enough to do a few other different ways of doing them. And what's tomorrow here? Monday here. So Michelle, we'll be using your deck, testing out your deck of prompt cards tomorrow on our mixed media. So that's going to be interesting, because you've got a lot of stuff in here that I haven't got, so we'll figure something out. So I'm looking forward to it. I need some more background papers, so I'll be starting that off. So I'll use them this Monday and then through the rest of August, and then I'll go back to one of my other decks. I've got a few different decks made now, so but I'm going to give them a go. So 2 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube channel. Normally I get home in time to watch Die for about 45 minutes before I have to go live on a Monday. So me not having a car to get home, I'm relying on my sister to leave the habitat to drop me off home, and then her go back to the habitat, because she does it all day. I can't. It's too much for me, spending the whole time 9 till 4. So I do as much as I can, and then I try and be out by 1 o'clock. So and then the other shift normally comes on. But a couple of days last week we were understaffed. A lot of the old dears have gone up north where it's a bit warmer for the winter, so we're trying to cover other shifts. So that should be good. Should be good. there anything else? That's about it. I've done the draw, so I'll notify Nicole Garside that she was this month's Loyalty Members prize winner, and get that packaged up and ready to send out. So I'll let her know I'll send that not this week but the week after. Tania went to the doctor and he said everything is a lot better and I don't have to take no more medicine. Very good. Good, because that last lot that they gave you really knocked you around. Whatever was in it, you reacted to it quite badly, Michelle. So that's good news. And you need, I've noticed you've been saying your back's been giving you a little bit of trouble. Try crafting a bit more using your chair instead of on your bed. I know you've got a bit more room around you when you craft on your bed, but just try and use your chair that you got, and it will help support your back a little bit more while you're crafting. So craft at your craft table, Michelle, as often as you can, please. You'll be better for your back than crafting on your bed. And keep us updated with your creations and stuff you're doing, Michelle. We love seeing them. Love you sharing your little projects that you've been working on, and I love going over to your own Facebook page. So make sure you update your Facebook page with your creations, because from time to time, when I've got some quiet time, I do go over to the different Facebook groups that I'm a part of and have a look what everyone else has been doing. It's not just one-sided here. I do get around and you know, leave a comment on some of the stuff, or a thumbs up and a wow or whatever. Especially when I don't feel like, you know, getting on live, and that's when I go around the different ones. And the rain's picked up again here. So thank you for joining me for an hour and a half or so, and yeah, I'm going to go inside. It's getting cool down here. It's starting to rain, and it'd be nice to spend a bit more time with hubby tonight. So I'll sign off and hopefully see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Australian Eastern Time for our mixed media prompt cards, and we'll be testing out Michelle's that I got from her auction. So love and light. Have a good night all, and a good day. And those of you that have started your mornings, bye all.